Hello and welcome to another ActiveLearn help video. Today we're looking at the import function. Import is very useful as it allows you to create a whole lot of student or teacher accounts in one go. To start, log into ActiveLearn and go to the admin section. And from here, select the import tab. The great thing about this section is it tells you exactly what you need to do. So step 1, download the spreadsheet template to use as a guide. Step 2, fill in the required fields. Hopefully for this you can just cut and paste from your school's LMS. Step 3, copy your data and paste it into the text box on the right. And step 4, select next and follow the prompts. Down here it tells you what fields are required to create accounts and which you can include but are optional. One important thing is password. You can include a password field in the spreadsheet, or you can set a default here so all new accounts automatically get the specified password. Now you don't get to specify a password for teacher accounts, but you do need to enter a valid email address. This is because all new teacher accounts are sent their login details in an email. Okay, let's give it a go. I'm creating a bunch of student accounts, so first I'll download the student template. The first line here is just an example, so you can delete that. You'll see here it has first name, surname, cohort and class name. Now remember, you don't need to use your students' actual names, you just need to be able to tell who is who. Cohort is a UK term and it refers to the year that student would have started school in foundation. So for students beginning school this year, their cohort would be 2020. Class here is optional, but it is a great way to set up student accounts and group them in their classes all in one go. Okay, now I've got one I prepared earlier, so I'll close this. Here we go. Now I've got students here from 2 different cohorts and 2 different classes. And I've also added the username field. This lets me specify what usernames the students will use to log in. And you can also see that I made a mistake here in the username field. I'm doing this to show you what happens when you enter a mistake and how you can easily fix it. Now the last step before copying and pasting into the white rectangle is to set a password. Now I'm setting the default password for all these students to Bug Club. Okay, here we go. So I copy all the data. And then paste it here. And select next. Okay, now I double check the columns and fix any issues that the system has picked up. So firstly we want to check that the column headers are correct. First name, last name, cohort, class, and username. If any of these are incorrect, like sometimes I might get first name and last name around the wrong way, you can just choose the correct column title from the column headers. You can see here also that the system has picked up my mistake. To fix this, just select the cell with an error, click on it, make the change, and select the tick. Okay. When there are no more errors and you're happy with the column headers, select next. You'll be asked to confirm once this is correct. If you're okay with that, select yes. Okay. Now the system's just doing a double check to make sure everything is right. And once everything is good, select import. For security reasons, sometimes you'll be asked to re-enter your password in this step. And that's done. All students have been added and their classes created. You can check back now to the Pupils tab to see the new students. Now remember, the Pupils tab defaults to just showing your class, so you may need to change it to all pupils to see all the changes. And congratulations! You now know how to use the import function. Happy bug clubbing, and if you run into any problems, please let us know.